Good evening. I'm joined by our team as we bring you comprehensive coverage of today's top stories, both here and across the globe.
Top global news headlines today, December 9th, 2025. The major international news is dominated by escalating conflicts, regional diplomacy, and significant natural events. 1. Thailand-Cambodia border conflict escalates. Tensions have flared after Thailand carried out airstrikes along the disputed border, reportedly resulting in the death of one Thai soldier and 3 Cambodian civilians. Both governments are closely monitoring the volatile situation. 2. Magnitude 7.6 earthquake hits Japan. A powerful 7.6 magnitude earthquake struck off Misawa on Japan's Pacific coast, triggering tsunami warnings and directing attention to the country's northern regions. 3. Russia-Ukraine peace diplomacy continues. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is meeting European allies in London after U.S. President Trump criticized him for not fully considering the U.S. proposal to end the war. Russian President Vladimir Putin, following his visit to India, stated that several points in the U.S. peace plan remain unacceptable to the Kremlin, indicating that an agreement is still far off. 4. U.S. Venezuela tensions deepen. A senior foreign policy advisor to Brazil's President Lula warned that a U.S. invasion or attack on Venezuela could plunge South America into a Vietnam-style conflict. 5. China reacts to Putin's India visit. China reacted positively to President Putin's visit to India, framing the trilateral relationship as a key pillar of the global South and beneficial to regional and global stability. 6. Saudi Arabia and Qatar sign high-speed rail deal. The two Gulf nations signed an agreement to build a high-speed rail link connecting their capitals, strengthening both economic and diplomatic ties. 7. Sudan war. RSF seizes key oilfield. The Rapid Support Forces, RSF, have reportedly seized the strategic Heglig oilfield, expanding their territorial control and worsening the humanitarian crisis amid Sudan's ongoing civil war. 8. Japan protests Chinese military radar lock. Japan lodged a formal protest after accusing a Chinese military aircraft of locking its fire control radar onto Japanese jets. The Japanese Prime Minister called for a resolute response. 9. UN appeals for reduced aid budget. The United Nations is appealing for an aid budget only half the size of its original target for the year, acknowledging a steep decline in donor funding despite rising humanitarian needs. 10. Near record low turnout in Hong Kong election. Hong Kong held its second legislative election since the 2021 electoral overhaul, with reports highlighting a near-record low voter turnout amid public frustration following a recent deadly apartment fire.